Okay, so it's taken us 2 hours once again for Maria and I to get through the countryside of Cornwall to find out. We've been down lanes you couldn't get a bicycle down, but never mind, enough of that shenanigans. We are now here starting. There's my little noodles ready to go, and we're going to start here now and see where this footpath takes us, and I'll be coming into later and giving you an update. So here we are, we've walked about, I don't know, 1.5 miles. This is the second part of the Saints Way, by the way. But true to form, dingbats, or me personally, I've done a really silly thing, because normally we park a car at the end of the section we're doing and we meet the car and drive back to Marie's car. But today we parked the car and then we drove back to Withiel to park the first car, and we started the walk only for me to realise that I've left my car keys in Marie's car.
Intentionally left your car keys?
Yeah, intentionally apparently. I dropped them into her glove compartment and said, I'll leave my keys here. So it's only now walking across the field that I suddenly thought, hang on a second, I'm going to need those car keys. Anyway, so we're on this path. So it's not going to be as straightforward as we would have wished. It's taken us a long time to start. It's going to take us even longer to finish. But this is really beautiful. We've come into this lovely shaded area, as you can see. And it's really, really pretty. But I think we'll be seeing it again later when we walk back to get my car keys. I'll check in later if I'm still around.
It's right at the back, that's what I was doing, but that's all right.
Okay, so Maria and I saw a shortcut back to Withiel. We thought we'd walk it to pick up the keys rather than get ourselves in a bit of a pickle later. And this very kind gentleman is going to give us a lift.
Beekeeper.
A beekeeper. He's making room for us in his car because he's got crates of bees in there as well. I suggest Marie sits next to the bees.
Well, I was just wondering, well, I don't mind if the dog sits, I think the dog
I'm
will
kidding.
Be... No,
I don't mind sitting next to the bees. Anyway, let's stop this recording now. Now, thank you to the beekeeper who took us to our car, so we were able to pick up the keys, and Marie has now driven her car back to where we met the beekeeper. This story's getting complicated, and we thought before we start walking again we'll have a cup of coffee, and lo and behold, we now have the privilege of chairs instead of a grassy bank with stinging elves. This is all working out very well, so it was a really good idea that I left my keys in the car. Good one, Mandy. Just a little update of our walk now that we've finally got going again. Keys in hand. Noodles is having a little drink from the stream. But if I turn around here, you can see how pretty this little hamlet is. It's so lovely. And unless you do walks like this, you really don't come across such beautiful little quiet hamlets and villages. But we are heading for the pub and hope we can find it. Checking later. Such a really hot day again, and here we are right on the top of somewhere. No idea. Oh, Tremor. Apparently we're on the top of Tremor. Good, I'm glad somebody knows where we are. Absolutely stunning. Still not found the Lanlivery Inn. It's on our route. Here's a cow. Just been scared away from the watering hole by Noodles, but he was enjoying a nice drink of water in this water pot, trench, whatever. Oh, you can tell the sun's got to my head. I can't even think straight. Right, we're going that way. Okay, so I think we're about 3/4 of the way through today's section of the Saints Way. I don't know quite where we are. Been on the road for a while, which is a shame, but it's faster than being on a footpath. And still feeling all right, but it is very hot. There's some cows up there on the horizon, just minding their own business, and they can continue to do that. Okay, we'll check in later. Hi again. We are now coming towards the end of our walk, I think, and we've just seen this tor, and Marie said, oh, we must walk up that tor. Not today, Marie, not today. We're going to do that next time. Perhaps you'll forget by then. Okay, check in later. Hi, now here's Noodles, and we're at the end of our walk, and we know we're at the end of our walk because I don't know if you can see through those trees. I thought you would be able to see it clear, maybe not. But there's the church, which means that's where our car is parked. It's disappeared now behind that hedge. But we have found that our usual guesstimations were just that, because our 7.5 miles turned into 10. And it's a blisteringly hot day, but we're nearly at the end. So great, until next time. Right there, I can actually see it properly now. We're walking towards the church, which is the final destination of part 2 of the Saints' Way. Until next time.